Most people think the hardest part is surviving the crash, the explosion, the impact, the moment the aircraft hits the ground. But in many documented cases, the crash wasn't the killer. The desert was. Because the desert doesn't attack survivors. It doesn't rush them. It convinces them to make the wrong decisions. Slowly. The first lie. Survivors believe. The first lie is simple. We'll be found soon. After a crash, survivors often feel lucky.
Alive, walking, talking.
The wreckage is visible. The signal should be easy to spot. They believe rescue is imminent. That belief is deadly, because the moment the plane stops burning, a new clock begins. Not a rescue clock, a survival clock. Hour 1. False strength. In the first hour, survivors are functional. Adrenaline masks pain. Heat feels manageable. Water still remains.
This is when survivors make plans. They talk about walking. They talk about landmarks. They talk about finding help.
The desert listens. The sun begins to strip options. As the sun rises higher, the desert changes. Shade disappears. Metal heats, skin burns. Sweat begins evaporating instantly, taking water with it.
Dehydration doesn't feel dangerous yet. It feels uncomfortable.
That's the trap, the mirage effect. Here's something many people don't understand. Mirages are real. They're not hallucinations. They're optical distortions created by heat.
Survivors see water where none exists. They see movement. They see rescue. And they walk toward it. Documented cases show survivors dying within sight of wreckage because they believed movement meant salvation.
The desert doesn't lie outright. It bends perception. Day 1. The fatal decision.
This is where most survivors fail. They leave the crash site. They believe walking increases their chances.
But aircraft wreckage is visible from the air. Footprints are not. Search teams look for metal, smoke, and debris, not people wandering across sand. Once survivors leave, their odds collapse. Day 2. The body turns against itself.
By the second day, dehydration accelerates.
Lips swell.
Tongues thicken, speech slurs.
Urination slows, then stops.
Judgment collapses.
Survivors begin drinking anything. Radiator fluid, fuel residue, contaminated water.
Not because they don't know better.
Because the brain prioritizes relief over survival. This isn't panic, it's biology. Heat becomes the executioner. Heat doesn't kill quickly, it dismantles. Core temperature rises.
Organs strain. Muscles weaken. People sit down to rest. They don't get back up. Many documented desert fatalities are found seated, not collapsed, as if they simply decided to stop.
Rescue was close. Some of the most disturbing cases involve rescue efforts that passed nearby. Aircraft flying overhead, convoys missing survivors by miles.
Search is ending hours too soon.
In several cases, survivors were alive while rescue was already underway. They just made the wrong move too early. The pattern that repeats. Across deserts, decades, and continents, the same pattern appears. Survivors who stay with the wreckage have the highest survival rate. Those who walk, don't. The desert doesn't need to chase. It just waits for impatience. So when you hear about a plane crash in the desert, remember this. Survival isn't decided at impact. It's decided in the hours after, when the sun rises, water runs low, and the desert begins offering choices.
The crash spares you.
The desert doesn't.